I saw this on Twitter this weekend, as a matter of fact, that, again, Adley Rutschman, one of those new Orioles that you're talking about, young Orioles, getting the number 35, Buster Olney of ESPN talking about how that's just a reminder that the Orioles still have not retired the number of Hall of Famer Mike Mussina. We have the tweet up on the screen right now, Josh. It says, I have no problem with them, meaning the Orioles, not retiring Mussina's 35. Let the Yankees retire his damn number, says Josh Charles. Look at you, man.
Show me the lie. Show me the lie. Show me what's not truthful about that. I stand by that 100%. Listen, we can criticize the Orioles organization, for a lot of mistakes they've made along the way. We've had some good years. There's been a lot. This is not one of them at all, in any way, shape, or form. The dude, when he got in the Hall of Fame, what hat was he wearing?
Well, maybe somebody paid him. I don't know. I got you.
He was wearing a New York Yankees hat. So let the damn Yankees then. Let your best buddy, the Yankees, who you went, off and you left us for. Go. Let them put you in the Ring of Honor.
No, I know you're a Broadway actor and you've trotted the boards, but I assume when you put "damn" in front of Yankees, you're not referring to the play in the musical, right? You're just
no. And by the way,
yes,
it's weird now, and I don't know. I say this not because you're my good friend, but it's true.
Yes.
My hatred of the Yankees has dissipated slightly. It's weird. I need it back, and maybe part of it's just been the lack of a real rivalry. We just get stomped by you guys almost every time we play you, and maybe that'll change. But my hatred has now shifted towards the Red Sox. I really don't like the Red Sox.
What have we done to you, Josh?
Oh, now the mass hole's been triggered. He was about to jump in.
I thought we were friends with our hatred of the Yankees.
He was about to jump in with you by saying the reason why you don't hate the Yankees is because they haven't won anything in a long time. He was about to jump in saying that.
Well, I'm going to tell you, no, here's the thing.
Yes.
The reason the Red Sox bother me is because growing up and going to games in Baltimore, there were always Yankee fans there. Even when they weren't great or whatever, they would come down to Baltimore. Not quite as much as once Camden opened, which was a sight for everybody to see.
Yes.
And I would say until the Red Sox started winning, there was never any Red Sox fans that came down to Baltimore. Now they win a World Series. When I rooted for them in that series, I was happy they won that series. But they've blown all of my goodwill over the years by just their fans coming down acting like they've been there the whole time. When you're not, you front running, you jumping up once the team started playing well. You weren't here and you weren't there when they weren't coming to Baltimore.
Get out of here. Go back up the Amtrak is what he's saying. Go take your Acela and go home. That's
Come on, man. Go back up there, man.
It's very good Baltimore accent. Josh Charles, right here on the Rich Eisen Show. I'll stop that conversation before Brockman gets even more pissed off.
I know. Come on, Chris. You know I'm just messing.
I know. I'm just like I'm more fired up about the basketball right now. Hey, Josh, it's May still, right?
Oh,
it's
God,
May
stop
still?
it. Who cares?
It's May still?
Who cares? The Yankees got off to a great start.
Series you got yourself in. I'm actually what I'm excited about right now is I'm excited about some Canadian playoff provincial hatred hockey. This Calgary Edmonton series has got me all worked up. I love it. I'm here for Canadians fighting each other. I love it, man. McDavid to Kane all day long. That was a sick game last night. McDavid's on another level, man.
He is.
Level.
You can't knock him off the puck. You can't.
He's unbelievable.
He's unbelievable. You cannot knock him off the puck.
I love hockey. You know what? My love for hockey in the playoffs just starts growing so deeply every year.
A beard.
And I have to have some teams in New York for my kids. So I root for the Rangers. I root for the Knicks. Anyway, I started watching that game and I go, how come the Baltimore, I'm such a homer, but how come we never had a hockey team? I mean, we did when I was growing up. We had these minor leagues. We had the Skipjacks, right? We had the Bandits. And you know who the final coach of the Skipjacks was in 1992-93?
Who's that?
Barry Trotz.
Oh, how about that?
So the Skipjacks were fun. I used to go watch a lot of games. One year they were actually pretty good. I think it was 84, 85. Maybe they went to the finals. I can't remember. But usually they weren't that great. But it was fun to go. And I started reading this amazing article. I think it was in Vice about how Baltimore almost had a hockey team. In that first expansion, that we were very close, and it was all about the stadium that sort of kept it up. And I think L.A. maybe got it or something. No, it was like Pittsburgh and that squad. Then we lost the second round a few years later in the 70s when they expanded again. And it was just this whole article about how close we were, and now it'll never happen because of Washington. But it bums me out because I love hockey. There is nothing like playoff hockey to me. Nothing. Love it.
It is intense, no doubt about it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.